Shambo, Tarbe, Shabade. Oibi, Filpa, Pushlibadoy. Hana.
Lord.
Yaru, Nakla, Flarim, Simse, Pinari.
Clevite, Benu, Sublurf. Gibarao.
Sako, Nucha. Nucha.
Orno, Fribna. Chow.
Rima, Fabani. Fabani.
Ground. Squamish. Grotza. Shinisi. Tobal Blurna. Cababine.
Snurb.
Garsha.
Snurb Yafi Ifa. Chamba. Narbo.
Leave. Wisoob. Garnouche. Haspa. Monzo.
Sita.
Yaziki hubusa dorobilobi. Yaziki haba buksa kapita wonk. Yatanki haima babs and sevu bajobi. Yanipa templamina herbadi donk. Kimana siba tima fwaves. Hasibi perfect if a walk. Sa apna fla if a biba yeah.
Hello friends, it's me, Ash, and welcome to The Sims 4 Vampires. As you saw from the intro, Melrose has had herself quite a night, and right now she kind of looks like she's about to sneeze, but in reality, she's about to wee herself. So we'll go ahead and we'll let her go over here and use the restroom. Where's the restroom at? Over here. Yeah, as you could see, she had herself quite the night last night, and hopefully she makes it to the restroom in time. She woke up here in the middle of this little park area with the little fountain. And she has no idea what happened to her last night. She can't remember. She's just not got a single clue. The last thing she remembers is she was here kissing a cute boy. Then everything's gone. And she's wondering, did he put something in my drink? I don't know. She has no idea what happened. But she does know that she doesn't feel well at all, which makes her think again that, ooh, what is this moodlet? Oh, so gross. Which makes her think that maybe he slipped something into her drink. And now she's kind of regretting even letting Penny Pizzazz set her up on a blind date in the first place. So instead of playing chess, she is going to head on home and see if she can't find something to eat. So Melrose is outside of her apartments and also outside of Planet Honey Pop, and she's decided to come over here and order some food. She's gonna go ahead and get some tofu dogs, just, try and get something easy on her stomach. That way, because she's not feeling too well. She's hungry, but she doesn't know what she's hungry for, but she's also kind of nauseous and she's having some stomach cramps, so she wants to make sure that whatever she orders is nice and easy on her stomach. Now, even though she doesn't know what happened last night, she still had a great time from what she can remember with Phelan here. Phelan is the master vampire, and this is Tucker, her ex-boyfriend, the one that was yelling at her in the park. And then this is Penny Pizzazz, as we all know, the lady that set her up on the blind date with Phelan. So Melrose actually wants to talk to Penny about what happened and just be like, where did you find this guy? Like, what's going on? How did you meet him? How do you know him? Oh, Bob Pancakes, what's going on? And just see what Penny Pizzazz knows. See where she found this guy and what she knows about him, if anything. Because we don't know where she found him. But a little bit about Melrose here. Her lifetime aspiration is soulmate. She wants to find her soulmate. Oh, poor thing. Look at her. Her stomach hurts so bad. She's got no idea what's going on. She has to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, which she already has, and she has to go on 2 dates. She already went on one of which was with Tucker, but as you can see, it didn't really go so well. Now, Melrose doesn't have a job, but she was given an inheritance before she moved to the city to kind of help her get on her feet. She comes from a very wealthy family. And since she comes from a very wealthy family, she has some money to spend, which will come in handy later. And it looks like she's trying to act as normal as possible and make some friends here, so that's good. That is good. Hey, Bob, does your neck also hurt? Did you also get bit by a vampire? But Melrose doesn't actually know that she was bit by a vampire. Everything is all new to her. Some more about Melrose. She learned the vampire lore, obviously, from being bit by a vampire, but she wants to search for vampire information on a computer, which is very, very interesting. Melrose is also neat, romantic, jealous, and alluring. So the poor girl just wants to find her soulmate, and she ended up going on a date with a vampire and being turned. Poor Melrose, she's got no idea. So since Melrose is done eating, we're just gonna go ahead and send her home and see if she can't talk to her neighbor Penny Pizzazz about her blind date. Melrose is home, yay! So before talking to Penny, we're just gonna go ahead and have Melrose take a little bit of a nap because she's quite tired. Ooh, a festival is in town, but I don't know that Melrose will be going to the festival. Let's have her go and see if Penny is home. Let's ask to chat with Penny so we can ask her where she met this fella. Look, Penny's home! Hello! So let's go ahead and let's talk to Miss Penny. We'll complain to her about our love life, even though she knows that we had a bad breakup. That's why she sent us on the blind date in the first place. And we're just going to complain and be like, last night was horrible. Well, I thought it was going well, but then I don't even remember what happened. And Penny's like, oh my gosh, are you sure he didn't put something in your drink? And she's like, that's exactly what I was thinking, but I have no idea. And apparently Penny also has to take out her trash, so now Melrose is gonna come over here and be like, Penny, where did you even meet this guy anyways? And Penny's like, oh, well, I met him online. And Melrose is like, online? So you're telling me that you had no idea who he was before you sat me up on this blind date with this stranger? And Penny's like, no, of course not. I figured it would be fine. I mean, I'm Penny Pizzazz after all, and I told him who I was. And Melrose is like, you've got to be kidding me, lady. And she's like, no, why would I be joking about something like that? But anyways, I wouldn't suggest going out with him again. And Melrose is like, oh, don't worry. I don't know that I planned on it. She's like, yeah, you know, there's some weirdos you meet online, but hey, if you want, I could totally set you up on another blind date. And Melrose is just like, no, I don't think so. And then Penny's kind of like, hey, Melrose, I didn't notice those freckles on your neck before. They kind of look like a vampire bite. And Melrose is like, what? A vampire bite? Oh, interesting. Okay, so now Melrose is kind of, okay, Penny's in our house. Penny, what are you doing? We're gonna go ahead and ask Penny to leave because Melrose doesn't feel well at all and she kind of just wants to be by herself. She also is getting hungry quicker than usual and she doesn't know why. And Tucker is trying to invite us out to the Humor and Hijinks Festival. Tucker, no, we don't really want to see you right now. In case you didn't know, you broke our heart the last time we saw you. So now that Melrose is kind of freaking out about the whole vampire comment that Penny made, she's gonna go in here and do a little bit more research about vampires because now she's kind of like, do you really think this could be a vampire bite? Like, is that what happened to me last night? Or did I just go on a really bad date and almost end up with something bad happening to me? And so she's kind of worried. She's kind of freaking out. She's also getting hungry. So let's go ahead and see. Oh no, the ice cream we made is spoiled. How sad. Let's just throw this away because, ew, gross. We don't want to eat that. And we will go ahead and just cook something. We'll just have a quick meal here with a ham and cheese sandwich because she has no idea what sounds good, but she doesn't want to eat much. Melrose has discovered the Von Flavius Vampire Emporium while searching for vampire secrets. She can now purchase Encyclopedia Vamprica Volume 1 on the computer under Vampire Secrets. Oh no. So Melrose just did some research on the computer. Oh, and she's like, oh gosh, this ham and cheese sandwich doesn't taste good at all. Do I really have to finish this? Ugh, I'm just gonna watch some TV because, man, I really need something. But now Melrose is kind of freaking out because she's like, oh my gosh. Okay, not to panic, not to panic. My symptoms definitely seem like I could have been bitten by a vampire. You know, passing out after being bit and not remembering what happened. Being in a vampiric trance, as they say. And she's kind of freaking out, so she's just trying to take it easy, you know, nothing sounds good to eat. And she wants some time to herself. She needs to figure out what she's gonna do. She starts running through all of the crazy options in her head, like, if I am turned into a vampire, like, how am I gonna live in this light and bright apartment? Aren't vampires afraid of the sun? And look, she's even watching something spooky on TV. How fitting is that? I know these are zombies, but seems pretty fitting, right? And so she's just kind of freaking herself out even more. She's so sad and uncomfortable. She's got no idea what to do. Oh, poor thing, Melrose, you poor thing. I feel so bad for her. And even though she's really, really tired, I think she's decided that she might want to go check out the Humor and Hijinks Festival, or at least what's going on down here, because it seems to me there's a lot of people down here just kind of hanging out. And for some reason, she's starting to feel strangely energetic right now, kind of excited. And so she's gonna go read about the festival and see just where the festival is at, even if it's going on today. Okay, the Humor and Hijinks Festival is going on right now, so we're gonna go ahead and travel there, and we're just going to go alone. Melrose just wants to do something, anything at all, to get her mind off of what just happened, because while in the midst of freaking out, she's also starting to think that she can't believe that her date last night would have done something like that. Okay, we've arrived at the Humor and Hijinks Festival, and there looks like there's a vampire here. Oh my gosh. So now that Melrose is here, her hunger's going down quite quickly, but she's gonna go ahead and grab herself some tea. Let's see. Does she want to join the jokesters or the pranksters? Let's see. We'll have her join the pranksters just because, you know, she likes the color purple. So she's just gonna go ahead and grab some prankster juice and try and mingle and act as normal as possible with everyone here. What is it? That guy's face paint, though. Oh my goodness, what is going on? We got Nancy Landgrab over here. She has joined the prankster. She got some pranks, and now she has some whims. She wants to flash crazy eyes at somebody because she's starting to have a good time. She's feeling kind of playful here. Let's see, perform mischief interactions to gain some points. Okay, so let's go over here, and we're just gonna talk to everybody, you know, try and act as normal as possible. Well, in the meantime, Melrose is kind of brewing over the fact of what her date did. She's starting to kind of freak out, and she's starting to want a little bit of revenge. She's kind of like, you know, I can't believe he would do this to me. I read that Phelan is probably the master vampire, and I can't believe he would do something like that. And so she's kind of starting to think in a vengeful manner, all while trying to keep this playful facade on outside. We're just gonna go ahead and talk to some more people, perform some more mischievous actions, and just try and have, you know, have an okay night. You know, she wants to kind of forget what happened. She doesn't really want to bring attention to herself. She wants to try and seem as normal as possible because she read online that if she is a vampire, her life is going to change. However, she keeps getting increasingly more uncomfortable as the night goes on, and she kind of wants to call the festival quits right now. She's thinking she just wants to go home. Oh, the jokesters win! All jokesters have received a comedy mic, fireworks, and $500. Okay! So luckily the festival is ending in an hour, which is just in time because Melrose is starting to feel super uncomfortable. And she's browsing the web on her phone, probably, you know, doing some little undercover vampire work, trying to check up on Phelan's social media. But she's gonna go up and head home, especially since she needs to use the bathroom. And her stomach is just getting increasingly more uncomfortable. After the festival, Melrose is just feeling kind of sad. The only thing she can keep thinking about now is just the fact that her entire life is going to change if she has really been bitten by a vampire. She also has no idea how long the transformation is going to take, and so she wishes that she could just live up her normal life as much as possible. So in the morning, she's decided that she is going to do some more research on vampires, but for now, she's just going to get some sleep. So it's the morning, and Melrose is starving. But again, nothing really sounds very good. So for breakfast, we're just gonna have a nice and easy fruit salad because, you know, she just wants something really, really light to kind of quench her hunger a little bit. Or not. Apparently she's making something else. I think she's making eggs because you don't cook fruit salad on here. Maybe she's making, I can't tell what that is. I don't know what she's making, but it's not a fruit salad apparently. She's going all out. She's like, if I'm gonna turn into a vampire, I'm gonna eat whatever the heck I want to eat. So Melrose is gonna cook her breakfast, and then after she eats, she's going to take a quick shower and then start to research some vampire. Oh no, you can't leave that on the stove. No, you need to resume your grilled cheese. I know that food doesn't sound good to you right now, but you can't walk away from the stove. How's that grilled cheese taste? Oh god, she's disgusted by it. She hates it. Oh. So she really doesn't have an appetite, but she's so hungry. She wants to continue to try and eat this food, but something else is kind of starting to sound good to her, but she thinks she might be crazy if she admits what it is. So Melrose is just about done with her grilled cheese, and oh no, she's nauseated from her food tasting horrible. And now she's kind of starting to think, okay, well, this is good. I don't remember seeing nausea as a side effect of being turned into a vampire, so maybe I'm just pregnant. You know, I was in a long-term relationship. Maybe I'm just pregnant. She doesn't want to admit that she could be a vampire. She doesn't have any other symptoms of pregnancy, so she's still just kind of speculating everything at this point. Even though she's speculating, she's gonna go on her computer after her shower and do some more research on vampires. She remembers that she can purchase the vampire tome, so she's gonna go ahead and purchase this book and do a little bit of reading and see what she can figure out about vampires. She's wearing her comfy clothes today. Seems pretty fitting. So it seems like Melrose is actually way too uncomfortable to even read the book at this point. She's just feeling so horrible. She's got no idea what to do. Look, Penny's outside. Oh, are those our bills? No, those are not our bills. Okay, good. Hey, Penny. So she's gonna come over here, and I think she's just gonna give a friendly chat to Penny. Just ask Penny about her day, see what's going on in the Penny's world. Oh, Penny has gone inside her apartment. Okay, here she comes. She's like, Penny, how's your day going today? And Penny is just just like, oh, fine, I guess. I'm in a pretty good mood. I'm pretty energized, you know. Got a good workout in this morning, and Melrose is like, oh, that's great. And Penny's like, how are you feeling? And Melrose is just like, oh, you know, still kind of nauseated from the other night. And Penny's like, still? That's pretty weird. And she's like, yeah, I guess so. Now it looks like Penny's off. So Melrose is still feeling pretty uncomfortable as far as her mood goes. So we're gonna come and have her. She just kind of wants to watch a movie and chill and take it easy because she's not feeling herself. At least until she feels well enough so she can read that vampire tome. Unfortunately, it looks like her poor stomach is just bothering her so much. It's gonna be really, really hard for her to get over that and start actually reading a book. It looks like Penny's at the door. Penny's like, hey neighbor, I'm bored. Do you want to hang out for a bit? We can socialize or do whatever your heart desires. And Melrose is like, okay, sure, finally. Something else to get my mind off of my stomach. So we're gonna go ahead and agree to hang out with Penny in hopes that, well, Penny's gone, so I guess we're not hanging out with Penny. Sorry, Penny. We're just way too uncomfortable, apparently. Finally, Melrose is feeling happy enough. She's kind of... she was really interested in that movie. So she's finally feeling happy enough to read this encyclopedia. So we're going to go ahead and have her chill out and read for a little bit and see what she finds out about vampires. It looks like she's learning that they can turn into bats. And while she's reading about vampires, the only thing that she can really continue to think about is the fact that Phelan betrayed her. Let's see, this passage says that enough garlic spread around a house can prevent a vampire from biting Sims. And so now she's thinking, darn, am I gonna have to wear garlic every time I go out? Well, no, not if I'm a vampire. What if other people wear garlic? And she's still kind of freaking out. But she continues to think about how Phelan betrayed her. And the more and more she thinks about how Phelan betrayed her, the more and more she wants to go out for revenge. She really, really wants to become a master vampire and fight Phelan for head position. And she continues to think about that all while feeling so totally uncomfortable. Wow, the pain must really, really be getting to her. And she continues to read about new vampires and how they can just go on a rampage for plasma. And she's getting really scared. She's like, oh no, what if I lose control of myself? She's starting to really, really understand the gravity. And she just read about how vampires leave the marks and she has the bite marks on her neck. She's so scared. So it looks like this section says that some vampires are guilty about having to feed on Sims and do everything they can to avoid it. So Melrose just discovered that there's an alternative method for vampires to satisfy their thirst. She can now order plasma packs on the computer. And she's kind of relieved. She's kind of like, well, if I am going to be a vampire, at least that seems like a better alternative than eating people. But she still doesn't really want to admit that she could be a vampire. So she's gonna go ahead and have a nice light salad for lunch, except she doesn't even think salads sound good right now. She's very, very unsatisfied. So Melrose is eating her salad and oh no! She's turning into a vampire right here, right now! Oh my goodness. That is her dark form. Oh boy, we're probably going to have to change that. But you guys, Melrose is officially a vampire. She no longer gets to eat food. Oh my gosh. She can't even believe it right now. She's gonna have to come over to the mirror and she's gonna come ahead and freshen up in the mirror because she's like, I can't even believe this. She's looking at herself right now. She's like, oh no, she's so tense from that strange thirst. She can't even handle it and her thirst is going down. And she's kind of like, so this is what oh, she can't even see herself in the mirror. Oh my gosh. So she's like, this is what a vampire looks like, huh? Not too bad. But she really can't believe that she is a vampire. Oh my goodness, you guys. And she's kind of freaking out. She's like, I can't be a vampire and live in the city. So she's gonna have to move to Forgotten Hollow is what she is thinking right now. But let's go ahead and look at her PowerPoints. We've got 4 PowerPoints, so it costs 2 to detect personality. It costs 2 to gain a bat form. It costs 1 to cast hallucination. It costs 2 to be eternally welcome. And it costs 1 to get a cult student where we'll use less energy. Oh my goodness. So she has no idea what she wants to do. She's just been given the information. She's just been given so much information. And she's going to come over here and she's going to try to eat her salad again because she can't even believe what is going on. So she's going to try a bite. And what is her reaction? Oh, she's eating it. Oh, she doesn't hate it. I figured she would hate it. Oh, she does. Okay, there we go. And she doesn't like it. And she is so shocked at the fact that she does not like this salad anymore. So she's going to clean it up. Look at her little vampire noises. Oh my gosh, she just hissed. So she's been sitting on the couch and she's kind of been stewing on the fact that Phelan turned her into a vampire and she really wants to text him and be like, I can't believe what you've done. And Penny's knocking on the door to hang out, but Melrose is freaking out. She doesn't want Penny to know that she is a vampire and she's really considering the move to Forgotten Hollow. And she's like, I have all this inheritance money. I should really just move there and work on my vampire skills and work on becoming the head vampire. That way I can take out Phelan because she is just so mad over that. And thankfully, Penny has left. She doesn't have to go and hang out with Penny. However, her thirst keeps getting lower and lower and lower. Oh, and she's taking out her trash like it's no big deal. Well, you guys, that's about all we have time for in this episode of The Sims 4 Vampires. As much as Melrose loves the city life, she's definitely thinking that she needs to move to Forgotten Hollow so she can actively pursue without being, interrupted by the city life. Pursue the master vampire route so she can take down Phelan. What do you guys think? That's really what she wants to do, but she's still heartbroken over the fact that she lost her boyfriend and didn't get a new boyfriend when she went out on her blind date. I feel so bad for her. She's had so many tragic things happen to her in this short time. So let me know what you guys think Melrose should do. Don't forget to check out my other videos. I have another Let's Play going on, The Sims 4 Sterling Legacy. I also do challenge videos, so don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you're notified of every single video I post. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next episode of The Sims, don't forget to smile. Bye! Melrose, what are you doing? Oh.